Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hey girl, my name is Shika, and today you guys, we're gonna be talking about my postpartum journey. This is my part 2 of my postpartum journey of postpartum over 35. So if you're interested in seeing what I have to talk about, what I have going on, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. So on my last video, I kind of broke it down into categories. I'm gonna kind of retouch on those categories. Let me pull my list up real quick. So I can kind of give you guys an update on like how I've been working in those categories and anything new that's come up. So you guys, alright, so the first topic is, or first thing that we talked about last time was my breastfeeding journey. So you guys, baby Autumn will be 3 months on the 27th of this month. Time is just kind of flown by. I cannot believe she's almost 3 months. But yeah, so she'll be 3 months on the 27th. And you guys, my breastfeeding journey has pretty much come to an end. And I'll give you guys a little bit of backstory. I told you guys in the last video that I was struggling. I was on a struggle bus. Yeah, I was literally on the struggle bus. I told you guys I had to go back to the doctor maybe about 4 times to get her weight under control. We ended up putting her on half formula, half breast milk. But I just was not producing enough milk to sustain even the half breast milk, half formula. So I ended up just going full cold turkey with just full formula, because the amount of effort that I was putting into breastfeeding, like pumping, taking the teas, the brownies and all that stuff, it wasn't producing enough milk to warrant all the effort I was putting in. It was really causing me more stress and more grief than anything. I was really depressed, really depressed. Really feeling like just wasn't the right headspace. I think they had a lot to do with maybe why I wasn't producing as well, just because I was stressed about not producing, so that caused even more stress. So I ended up taking her off the breast milk completely, and she is now does strictly formula, and it's been going well. She is so chunky, you guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna pop up a picture, you guys can kind of see what she looks like. You guys, she is so cute, so chunky. Yeah, she's doing great. So no breastfeeding now. I mean, I could have continued to kind of battle with it, but honestly, like I told you guys, the effort I was putting into trying to produce enough milk, it just wasn't. I was putting in more effort than I needed to do in order to be able to produce the amount of milk that I was producing. It just wasn't worth the effort, honestly. So I'm not breastfeeding anymore. So I still have like all these brownies and stuff that I have, but I'm just not breastfeeding now. It just wasn't good for my mental health, because I was stressing about having to breastfeed and not producing enough milk. And that caused a lot of like unhealthy thoughts. So I am just cutting out completely and not breastfeeding at all. So not breastfeeding at all anymore, you guys. I know for some people that's like, oh, you could have continued to keep trying. You guys, I tried everything. It just wasn't my journey this time around. So I'm not breastfeeding anymore. The sibling dynamic was the next thing I wanted to talk about. I think it was the second topic that we discussed last time, which was the sibling dynamic. You guys, we are still struggling with it. Baby Y is still not, he's still not gotten used to the baby yet. Even though she's been here almost 3 months, he's still fighting for his spot as a baby of the family. So we're still struggling with trying to figure that dynamic out, trying to get him to be more open with, playing with her and, and this is your little sister, things like that. But you guys, it's just, we're still just not there yet. So we're still working on trying to get him used to her. And it's just one day at a time. Just a little bit of insight in the background behind it. Recently, well, I think last week, we've been on the waiting list for a while, but last week we got baby Boy tested for autism. And he does have autism, you guys. That's why I told you guys we had him in like speech and occupational and all that good stuff. He does have autism. So I'm on that journey as well, which will be another complete situation. So I'll probably have to give you guys an update just specifically on that particular topic in another video. I'm not going to dive too deep into it now, because this is just not about that particular topic, but I'll kind of give you guys an update. He did test positive, he was diagnosed with autism in his appointment that we went to last week. So that has a lot to do with the dynamic of him and Autumn, baby Autumn, because he's nonverbal. So that dynamic really is suffering so much just because he is autistic and then she's a new baby, so that dynamic is kind of clashing. So I was talking about that in another video, but that's kind of like the background. People guys are probably like, well, that's normal. Most 3, no, it's abnormal for us because he's autistic. He's not like a normal 3-year-old. So that dynamic is a struggle. So that's what we're working on in the background with Wyatt, and I'll kind of give you guys an update on that like in another video. So that's a little bit of backstory of like why I'm saying like the dynamic is kind of off. He does not care about her being a baby. He thinks he's a baby and he doesn't care. So we're working on that in the background. But anyway, that's kind of what we are dealing with him, and trying to make sure that dynamic kind of changes and gets a lot more conducive. All right, so the next thing that we talked about was body positivity, you guys, and I have still been working on that as well. I'm still doing great compared to how I was my last pregnancy with baby Wyatt. I'm not gaining any weight, but I'm not losing any weight, which I guess is kind of like I'm kind of like somewhere in limbo. So I'm happy that I'm not gaining weight, but I'm also not losing weight. I don't have a lot of weight to lose, but I want to lose a little bit more with my baby weight. I have not lost any weight, but I'm also not gaining either. So I'm on like a fitness journey as well. So what I've been doing like at-home Pilates from videos that I see like on YouTube, like a subscription I have on my TV. So I've been doing like Pilates at home. I'm trying to cut back on like no soda, no sweets, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not gaining weight, but I'm not losing weight. I still feel really good about myself. Like I'm not like in that mindset I was the last time around. Like I still get up, I get dressed, I get myself together for the day. I'm still trying to make sure I'm maintaining body positivity at all times, but I am still trying to lose that last bit of baby weight. He just has not come off yet, but I'm still working on trying to somehow knock those last 10 to 15 pounds off. I will say that a lot of the reason why I'm not losing weight is because I'm not really sleeping a lot. It's the science say that sleeping, getting enough sleep at night definitely plays a factor in your weight loss and your fitness journey. I'm not sleeping a lot just because baby Wyatt is back to not sleeping again, you guys. I told you guys we went through that a few months back where he was just not sleeping. So we're back and down that rabbit hole where he's not sleeping. So I'm up all night long because he's not sleeping. So I'm struggling with getting a lot of sleep at night, but we're working on it. I'm trying to get sleep when I can, but we're still trying to figure out why he's not sleeping. I think it has a lot to do with his recent diagnosis, but we're working on it. We're trying to figure out a solution, but right now it's just like we're taking it one day at a time. So I'm not losing weight, but I'm not gaining weight either. And another thing too, when I was pregnant with baby Autumn, I was walking a lot. I'm not able to walk because I can't load 2 kids up to go and walk. I'm playing around thinking about possibly getting a bouncing idea around, possibly getting like a Peloton bike or a treadmill at home so I can work out home on the treadmill. So I'm thinking about doing that. That's something that we're discussing, me and my husband are discussing, but we'll see. But in the meantime, just doing Pilates and doing like at-home workouts from like videos at home, trying to kind of do some workout, get active somehow during the week, but I'm not working out like full working out. So I guess I could say I'm kind of like somewhere in limbo with like my weight loss. The next thing I wanted to talk about was mental health. I kind of touched on that in the last topic with body positivity. My mental health has been great, you guys. I find myself not having to take any medicine like I thought I was. I thought I was going to be like, oh my God, depending on, like I need to take it. Right now, I've been kind of taking like one day at a time. My mental health is a lot better than it was the last time. Even the last video, I'm finding myself in a better mindset. Like I'm not depressed. I'm not feeling really anxious, and I'm not feeling down. So I'm feeling like my mental health is a lot better this time around this time, about the 3-month mark, than it was the last pregnancy. But of course, like anything, can always be better. So I am playing around, thinking about possibly doing some therapy, just so I can kind of make sure that I'm in the best possible mindset. So I'm playing around with the idea of maybe doing a little bit of therapy. I'll let you guys know if I decide to do that or not. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting me a therapist to kind of talking with her or him about some of the things that I've been feeling. Again, I'm not feeling depressed and not feeling like down and out. I just feel like I can be in a better mindset, especially with Wyatt's recent diagnosis. I'm feeling like I was kind of feel like a little defeated, to be honest. But I'm trying to stay in the best possible. Like I'm in the best mindset and the best mental health, for myself, and I know that I can be here for my children. So no mental health issues at the current moment, but I am contemplating possibly doing some therapy, just to make sure that I stay in that same mindset. The next thing I want to talk about was postpartum maintenance. I told you guys about that in the last video. You guys, I have fell off the wagon. I have not been to the nail shop. You guys can see I have not been keeping up with things because I just have not had the time. It's just, I'm busy. I have 3 kids. I'm constantly moving here and moving here. I have not been able to keep up with it. I am planning on going doing like a little like spa day this weekend. But recently, like last week or probably last month or so, I have not been to the nail shop. Yeah, so anyway, I have not been to the nail shop. I've not been keeping up with that man just because I just have not had time. It's not really even about the money anymore, because I kind of find a way to kind of like do my own hair and things like that. Like I told you guys in the last video, trying to kind of like make sure that it's affordable. So it's not even about the money aspect right now. It's really just about time. I just do not have the time to sit in the nail shop for 3 hours waiting on a man in a pedi. I just don't have that kind of time, you guys. I just do not. So I'm trying to figure if I can find me a way to find me like a nail technician, a nail artist that I can kind of schedule an appointment. I can go in and have me a set appointment. I'm exploring it. My mom goes to someone and she goes and she makes appointments. I'm trying to see if I can maybe get in on her books, because I just cannot sit in the nail shop for 3 hours waiting. I just cannot. I just don't have the time. I don't have that kind of time. Time is limited. Time is money. I just do not have that kind of time. So I'm contemplating possibly going to like somewhere where I can kind of just book an appointment, go in, come out, that kind of things. I'll let you guys know about how that goes when I find somebody. I'm going to possibly try the person my mom uses out and see how I like her, because I like her nails a lot when she goes to get hers done. But right now I have not been on keeping up with that maintenance. I've been still doing like my own hair like that, and of course like getting up and like do my makeup, getting dressed. I've been doing all that myself. But in terms of like my nails and my toes, I have not, because I just don't have time. Especially with me not sleeping as much, and baby, why not sleeping? You guys, I cannot sit in the nail shop 3 hours. I could already take a nap. I'd rather take a nap to get some sleep than sit in the nail shop for 3 hours, because I'm not sleeping at night. But anyway, the next thing on my list is, we talked about work-life. Now this is a big one. This is one of the main things that I wanted to kind of touch bases on with you guys, since when I went back on the last video. I had not gone back to work yet, so I didn't really know how the work-life balance was going to work. I was really nervous about that, so I didn't really know. I have been back at work now for about a week and a half now, you guys, and I can tell you it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It is stressful. I'm not saying I'm struggling, because I'm not really struggling yet, because I'm kind of still freshly back, but I am feeling extremely anxious, extremely overwhelmed, because I'm getting a whole new team. My old team has been moved under someone else, so I'm getting a brand new team to me, and they're all brand new agents on top of that. So I'm starting like breaking habits from old jobs, and kind of putting them into like how I like to manage and all that kind of stuff. So I'm nervous about that. I'm extremely overwhelmed about getting brand new people, having to kind of learn new agents all over again, all that kind of stuff. Working in management, especially in insurance, you guys, the dynamic in the day-to-day constantly changes. So I'm nervous about just having to get to know them and them get to know me, and figuring out my management style and all that. So that is so stressful, you guys, because a lot of times you can come off, because we are virtually, we work from home, or we are remote, not virtual, we are remotely work from home. It's hard to kind of relay like what you're really trying to say over a chat or a message. Sometimes it can come off as being snippy, and it's really not. So I'm really nervous about managing a whole new team, you guys. People I do not know, agents that have to kind of know me, I have to kind of get to know them. I'm nervous about that, but one day at a time. So I only back to work maybe about a week and a half, so I'm not really super overwhelmed in terms of like my workload. But this week I'm hitting the ground running. It'll be my second, almost third week back, and you guys, they already have me a list of stuff to do this week. So I'm gonna have a really busy week this week, so I'm extremely nervous about that, just because I don't know, you guys. Just working in management, you have to manage. I have to kind of I know how to manage my time, my workload, but having to manage other people, it is so stressful, you guys, because it's like having kids, like more kids, but they in a professional setting. So I'm nervous about, you know, that workload this coming week. I'm just gonna take one day at a time, like I always do, and hopefully, you know, I can get through this first week of just having my full standard workload back. So wish me luck on that, you guys. So that's pretty much everything that we talked about in the last video. Something new that's come up that I've noticed that I kind of wanted to share with you guys is I have like postpartum like hair thinning or hair like loss or something. Like my hair is shedding like non-stop, like crazy, you guys. Like literally when I comb it, before I put this quick weave in, I was combing my hair and it was just like shedding. Even like my edges, they are so thin, you guys. Like they are thin, and I've never had thin edges. I've always had full, thick, healthy edges. My edges are looking regular, you guys. Like they are so thin. So I'm trying to figure out what can I do, like what kind of products I can use to try to stop the postpartum hair loss, you guys. And my hair is thinning so freaking bad. It is shedding so bad. I don't know what I can do to stop it. So I'm gonna do a little research. I'm gonna get on Google and see if I can find some products. If you guys know of anything let me know, put them in the comments below. I would love to kind of, you know, get some tips on what you guys are using. If you use anything that I could possibly use and try it myself. But you guys, my hair is thinning on, especially like on this particular side. You guys, I'm like, what? I don't have, my edges are going away. I don't know what's going on. So help me, you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, because my hair has never done this. Since the last 2 kids, I didn't have any hair loss, any thinning, anything. But you guys, I have postpartum hair loss. Like my hair is shedding like non-stop. I don't know what's going on. Somebody help me, because I'm just like, listen, I cannot be around here where I know edges, you guys. I cannot. So if you have anything you can think of that you can suggest and recommend, let me know in the comments below. I want to definitely try them out, because this no edges, but I cannot do that. I cannot be walking around here looking like, you know, bottom side. So that's what's going on in terms of my postpartum like hair loss. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Well, I need to figure something out, because I cannot be walking around here looking like this. So that's one thing new that I've noticed like the last month. I'm like, oh my god, my hair is thinning. Like it's something that's really not right with it, you guys. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, so that's something new that I'm experiencing that I wasn't experiencing in the last video in the beginning. Something else that I've noticed, you guys, let me know if you have kind of experienced it as well. I've been having like these crazy cravings. I don't know if it's because I'm not breastfeeding anymore, or if it's because like I don't know if it's just because I'm the anxiety, stress about work. I don't know, but I feel like I've been having like these crazy cravings, like wanting to snack on like snack like a lot of chocolate. And I'm not even really a big sweets person, but you guys, I have been craving like all these unhealthy foods like soda and chocolate, and like I don't even eat chocolate like that. But you guys, I'm having like these crazy cravings. I want to eat all like ice cream. I'm like, what is going on? Like literally, what is going on? So I don't know what's going on there, but I'm gonna try out these pills that I got. They're like bloat and like kind of like a what the exact word for it. It's kind of supposed to like an appetite suppressant. I'm gonna try those 2 things out and see if I can try to combat the cravings, you guys. I think it has something to do with me not breastfeeding anymore. Now I'm just craving all kinds of crazy like snacks and chocolates and ice cream, and I'm like, girl, you don't even eat sweets like that. What is going on? So I'm gonna try to take some of those bloat and then those they're bloating there. I forgot the name. It's like it's an appetite suppressant, I think is what it is. I'll pop up a picture of what they look like on the screen so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna try those 2 out and put them in my little daily regimen, because you guys, I cannot be eating all them that chocolate. I'm gonna gain all that weight back. So I'm trying to combat the weight loss, or the potential weight gain, not weight loss, but potential weight gain, by taking some of those bloat pills, and also the I might keep messing it up, but the bloat pill and then the medication to suppress your appetite. So I'm gonna try that out and see if I like those and see how those do, because you guys, I cannot be eating all that chocolate and the ice cream. I just cannot do it. I'm not trying to gain that weight back. So that's something new that I'm like, girl, what is going on? I know I'm not pregnant, because I'm like, girl, you are done. You are done. So I know it's not that. I think it's because it has a lot to do with me not breastfeeding anymore. All of a sudden not breastfeeding, and all those cravings are like something bad is just coming back, like soda and chips and chocolate. Like, girl, you gotta get together. You cannot be eating like this. So anyway, so that's something new that's going on as well, you guys, is trying to combat those cravings. Another thing that I'm working on, you guys, is trying to get like a standard routine of my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5 is what I've been seeing a lot of people call it. I'm trying to get on like a workout routine, just like a daily routine. Like, I want to be able to get up in the morning, read my Bible, get my workout in, drink my tea, just kind of get my day started before I have to start right in some mother mode, like being a mom mode. So I'm trying to find me like a good balance. Where I'm trying to get like a set schedule during the week, especially where I can kind of just have time to myself before I start, get up and start taking care of 3 human beings by myself. So I'm trying to figure that dynamic out as well, and that's kind of hard because I'll get up some days and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I'll knock 2 things out my list, and also I get sidetracked, and then I kind of just, it goes out the window. So I'm trying to get on like a set routine where I can kind of get more time to myself and have like me time. So that's kind of something I'm working on as well. I'm trying to find like mom and like a work-life balance, but also like mom and then like my personal time as well. That kind of balance. I'm really struggling with that, trying to find time for myself and not have to worry about, oh my God, well, I gotta do this for the kids, do this for this. I'm trying to find time where I can just maybe take an hour and just like do something that I want to do. What I had to worry about, being a mom first, and I want to just have some me time, like some hobbies and things that I want to work on for myself. So that's what I'm kind of struggling. I'm trying to give me like a routine, trying to find like a set time during the week where I can kind of like every day I can kind of get this done, like I said, like a 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5. I'm trying to find that balance as well, so I'm working on that as well. So if you guys have any suggestions on it, let me know. I saw one girl on TikTok and she was like, oh, she has like an activity book where she has like her Bible, she has like a coloring book and things that she works on. So when she gets like a minute to herself, she'll kind of put her basket out and she'll work on certain things. I thought about doing that, and then maybe that's an idea I can maybe kind of ponder around. Maybe I can kind of implement that into my daily life. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe go to the store this weekend and see if I can give me a couple things to kind of put in my little basket and try that out, see if that works. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, trying to find balance with being a mom but still have my own identity. I am struggling with it, you guys. I really am, because there are so many things that I'm passionate about. Like, I love fashion and makeup and perfume and and DIY things that I really love to do, but it's so hard to balance that and motherhood. It's really, especially because the kind of job my husband has, he's gone all week long, so I'm finding it really hard to kind of find that balance, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know how that works as well, because I've been wanting to start some new projects in the home, but I just have not had the time. I've been exhausted, you guys. I have not had the time to really work on any projects because I have all this going on baby wide, and when I pull out my camera, he tries to snatch the camera down. So a lot of times I'm like, oh, I want to record, but I don't really want to record when he's having one of his like tantrums, because I'm like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to go on camera and see you, working on something, and then there's kids in the background hollering. Like, nobody wants to do that, but I have to realize too, like, that is my reality. That's my life. I can't do anything about the kids. They're here, so I'm trying to find that balance where, what to show, what not to show on camera. I'm struggling with that, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm trying to play around, like, just be even more authentic and just kind of show you guys like what's going on in the background without like scaring you guys away. But we'll see. I'm still trying to find that even balance, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go. That's kind of what I'm trying to work on, like just trying to find my own identity outside of being a mom. I'm struggling with it. I won't even lie. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm doing what I like to do to make myself happy and keep having my own identity out there, you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and let you guys go. And that's pretty much my update for part 2 of my postpartum journey over 35, you guys. If you are struggling in these areas, let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you.